Did you know that 8% of males and 7% of females think they could beat a lion in a fucking fist fight? This is definitely the kind of confidence that's going to get people into trouble, right? We're told all through life, though, from a very young age, that confidence is key. The way one carries themselves, acts, stands, walks, talks, and interacts with others. How you walk into the exam hall for that exam, how you walk into the office for that job interview, or the first time you ask someone out, confidence, we're told, matters. There even comes a day where they tell us that confidence is an attractive trait for humans to have, which probably explains why I was rubbish with exams and girls when, in fact, forever. The thing is, right, there's believing in yourself and then there's downright delusion. Believing you can make a brilliant ham sandwich, confident. Believing you can beat a lion in a fight, oh, that's just hilarious. But we all know someone who could be described as overconfident. But is overconfidence really a thing? Can we actually be too confident? Can confidence actually become a hindrance? And perhaps more importantly, what about those of us who lack confidence? You know? Does it mean that unless we're bursting with confidence, we don't stand as good a chance as our peers at achieving greatness? You know, are those of us who perhaps struggle a little bit with our confidence also allowed to aim for greatness? Or does this now make us overly confident too? And do we even need to be aiming for greatness? I'm not really sure. Anyway, I'm confused, but it's just as well that the experts at the Institute for the Psychology of Elite Performance at Bangham University have been extensively examining this very question. The reason I'm interested in this stuff is because I often lack confidence. I'm very comfortable sharing this with you. I've talked about it before in BELLYFIRE and other things. People don't often believe me because of my job. They see me on stage or they read my books and they just assume that my confidence is truly intact. But the truth is, I doubt myself regularly. I beat myself up about it daily. I've always done this, and honestly, it drives me absolutely crazy. So I'm keen to know what the possible outcomes of this are. So firstly, what is low confidence? Now, my understanding is that low confidence is the state of thinking that we're not quite ready to face an upcoming task. Cool. Check. That's pretty much me all the time. It was me all through school. It's me doing my job, I pace up and down backstage thinking, why am I doing this? Why would anyone want to listen to what I'm about to say? That's kind of a daily thing. So what then happens when we're lacking in confidence? Well, in this case, one or two things happens. Either we disengage from the task, not ideal, or we invest extra effort into preparing for it. Not all bad then. In one of the studies, participants were required to skip with a rope continuously for 1 minute. And they were then told that they had to repeat the task, but they were going to use a much more difficult rope, a heavier, chunkier rope. In fact, it was the exact same type of rope, right? And the results revealed that confidence actually decreased, but performance improved. So what they're telling us is that self-doubt can be quite beneficial. Apparently so. It can in many ways make us better. It can, in fact, lead to an increase in effort. We try harder. Now let's consider the role of overconfidence. A high level of confidence is usually helpful for performing tasks because it can lead you to strive for difficult goals. But high confidence can also be detrimental when it causes you to lower the amount of effort that you give towards these goals. So overconfidence often makes people no longer feel the need to invest all of their effort. Think of that person at school who seemed to study less for exams, right? Interestingly though, research shows that when you believe you're better than you really are, it'll actually have a negative effect on whatever the task is at hand, and your performance essentially dips. Unfortunately, another common side effect to overconfidence is dickheadedness. We all know one. So, good news though, for those of us who lack confidence but still care enough to want to do well and give our all in life, and maybe dare to be great at something. Hit that subscribe button.